Hey everybody, it's Matt Shu from Upright Health, and today I wanted to show you two little tricks that you can use while you're sitting. Oftentimes people have jobs and you need to be sitting in front of a computer all day, or you're sitting in your car, or you're sitting at home. So there's a whole lot of sitting, and for a lot of people who are having discomfort in their hips, it would be really helpful if they could basically keep the inner thighs a little bit more open, a little bit more loose. So I wanted to show you two ways you can do that. This video is inspired by a conversation I had with somebody about this in particular. He had discovered this trick on his own, and I wanted to share this since this is something I also do. So I'm sitting in a fairly normal chair, and you'll notice that the chair has a corner, and what I can do is actually shift a little bit so that I can use the corner of the chair as a massage device. So if I just kind of lean into that, and I'm kind of getting a little bit of pressure this way with my thigh, like my thigh is going that way, that means the chair is pushing up, out diagonally. So I just let the leg relax into it. I get a good little massage on the inner thigh. I can of course move a little bit and then move my leg, get different angles. If I lean this way, it doesn't look that weird, but I'm still getting a massage for my inner thighs to help release that tissue. On the other side, you can see me do the same. It just looks like you're fidgeting, right? It just looks like you're kind of stretching out. Maybe people think you're just kind of stretching your back. You could do this at a conference that you're at, whatever you're doing. And it doesn't look that weird, which is great. You can just kind of get in there, smash things around. Obviously, the more your legs are spread apart, the weirder this looks, but if you don't want to look too weird, you can just leave that leg there, and it just looks like you're kind of sitting just a little bit funny, just like you're trying to stretch and move around. Okay, so that's one trick. The other trick you can use is still sitting. You just bring one leg out to the side, and this is a little stretch technique. So you just bring the leg out to the side, and then you can kind of play with your upper body position. You're kind of hinging at the hip, and you're just finding angles that are going to that you feel up in around the hamstrings and around the posterior fibers of the adductors. So this one's super handy. You can just kind of, on a plane, just stick your leg out into the aisle, make sure you don't trip anybody, and just kind of lean around and get that stretch in there. Do the same thing over on this side. So I'm just going to shift around here. I can go like this, and you can see I kind of can lean forward into it. I can push towards the foot, and that just gives me a little stretch all along the kind of medial hamstrings and posterior fibers of the adductors. So those are super helpful. And then the other way you can try to get a stretch is to just stick your foot way back here and see if you can find that angle. So for me, I can get it this way, just kind of leaning a little bit. So it's just being creative about how you use your chair, putting your hip in different angles to support with the support of the chair so that you can get a stretch on the muscles that are bugging you. So those are 3 different ideas for you to help keep your hips happy while you are working all day. And I hope that is useful for you. I am Matt Shu from Upright Health, reminding you that pain sucks. Life shouldn't.